Hi, it's Stephanie with Ageless Living TV. Thank you so much for stopping by, and please hit the subscribe button and thumbs up if you like this video. Today I'm doing a get ready with me video. This is the end. Now let's go to the beginning. I never show my bare face to anybody, so I hope that you appreciate what it took. Oh, I should put this on Facing My Fears. Somebody just posted that. So this is pretty much how I dress when I'm hanging around the house. No makeup, haven't fixed my hair, wearing yoga pants and a t-shirt. I happen to live way in the country and I don't actually have close neighbors. In fact, I can't even see a house from my house. Nobody drops by. There's a locked gate anyways. So when I go out, I like to put on makeup. It's something I enjoy, and I just thought I would show you my process and how I get ready. So this is the bare bones. I wear glasses, but when I put on makeup, I wear contacts. I like contacts better. I hate glasses. They're just in my way. And especially for photography, contacts are way easier. So I do my contacts last because I can't see. I need to see to put on makeup. That's the only reason I do them last. And I do my hair last. That's just my process. Whatever your process is fine. I'm just going to show you mine. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go do some skincare. I'm going to wash my face, put some toner. I'm going to put on my anti-aging essential youth serum. I'm going to cover that all with some nice day cream. And then I'm going to put my hair up and I will be back. My face is all clean. My face is ready to go. And I just have to say, I was on a trip recently and for some reason I didn't pack half my skincare. I just had my cleanser and toner, and boy, my face is just, ugh. It's recovering, but it's still bumpy and tired, and what a difference skincare makes. If you haven't seen my skincare video, I go through everything that I use on my skin. And as I'm aging, getting closer to 60, I'm definitely taking really good care of my skin. However, I've been doing that most of my adult life since I was really young. So take care of your skin. You will be so glad that you did. And now I'm ready to put on makeup. It's one of my favorite things to do during the day. I just love it. So join me. We'll chat. I'll chat while we put on makeup. I just brought all my makeup as though I was traveling. So it's just all fit in this little bag. And my first step is primers. I love primers. This is a Bare Mineral primer. I'm just gonna, it's clear, it's a gel. I'm just gonna put that all over. Everything goes on my hands. I don't care what it is. This is an Eyelid primer, and it's great. It makes my eye makeup last longer, so I don't need very much, just a tiny little dab. I'm just gonna rub my ring fingers together, and this is going on the eyelid area. Okay, I'm all primed. Now I'm going to use my Complexion Rescue. I just showed this in a recent video of my favorite basics. This is Bare Minerals, and it's just good for texture. It smooths out, and wait until you see the difference. It's just great. I use about that much, probably about the size of 2 peas. So there, smooth. I just feel like that makes an amazing difference. In fact, for a summertime look, I could just wear this lotion as makeup and it would just really enhance my skin texture and tone and color and even it all out. I have a fly roaming around today and it's driving me very crazy. This is the Bare Minerals Powder Foundation, and I just put that right on top of everything else. I just love this stuff. And I used to wear this alone. I didn't have the lotion underneath and it was fine. Absolutely fine, but I love the two. If you didn't watch my video on my trip from hell, you have to go see it. And yes, I sat in my camper and put on makeup. I actually have a traveling mirror that's a lighted makeup mirror, just a lot like this one. And I love putting on makeup when I'm camping. I can't worry about what people think. It's what matters to me, right? Since we're chatting, I just have to say I was so excited to go to my granddaughter's high school graduation. It's just amazing to be the parent of an adult, let alone the grandparent of an adult. She's an adult now. It's shocking me. It's just shocking to me. She should be a little child. She's an adult. She's beautiful, smart, capable. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of her. And what a new era in my life, because now I'm the grandmother to an adult. I don't even know what to say about that. Proud of her and feel like The time flew by. So basically the tapping you're hearing is I'm just tapping some powder into the lid, and then I'm taking my brush and swirling it into the lid. That's how Bare Minerals works. If you hear tapping, tap, 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 it's a mineral makeup for sure. Anyways, I remember telling my granddaughter, I'm not the cookies, baking grandma. I wish. Oh, but I'm just not good at that. So I told her, I'm your fashion Grammy. They're okay with that. Okay, so now I've just done my base of makeup with the powder foundation. This is a Bare Minerals product called Warmth. I have loved this since I got my first kit and it had it in it. Basically, it's to give you a little bit of a contour or a sun-kissed glow, and you can put this wherever you feel like you want it. For me, I kind of want it where the sun's gonna hit. So it's like if I did have a suntan or if I did have sun on my face, where would it be? And I kind of felt like it would just be in my T-zone and maybe just go all over. So that's basically what I do. Kind of right up here. And I'm touching really lightly. I don't want to smudge a brown smudge on my face. So just lightly. Now I really want it heavy right here because I have a double chin and I would like to hide it with some contouring, so I always do it heavy right there. I like to do it heavy on my nose in the summer so it looks like I've been out in the sun. Which even if I have, I wouldn't be sunburned because I wear a lot of sunscreen. So I've got my little sun kissed, and now I'm ready for some blush. This is from Walmart. It's L'Oreal. It's True Match Super Blendable Apricot Kiss. It's just a color I like. It seems to look good on everybody. I have this in my studio for the makeovers that I do for photography, and this looks good on everybody. And by the way, I have two different kind of makeup brands. I think I have this on a video somewhere where I talked about foundations, but I do Bare Minerals for some of the girls who like a natural look, and then I do Makeup Forever for the ones who want a really matte, more photographic look. So that's kind of what I have in the studio. This is the blush I put on like everybody, pretty much. Right here. I just put it right there, kind of like a little letter C. Because I don't have cheekbones. Like some of you lucky people have cheekbones and I just don't. So I'm trying to fake it a little. That's what I do with blush. Okay, I'm gonna work on some eyes real quick. Not that I'm in a hurry, but it just doesn't take me long to do this. So what I like to do, and believe me, I do my eyes like lots of different ways. This is just kind of what I'm into right now, is I put a light color all over. And this is Bare Minerals. It is Bare Minerals. It was a gift. Cultured Pearl. It's an eyeshadow that's kind of a light pinky pearlescent color. And I'm just going to get some on this. Basically, it's just an eyeshadow brush that came with a Bare Minerals kit once for Christmas, I think. And it's just a nice brush. So I'm just going to put that everywhere on my whole lid. On the other side. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to take a medium color, and this could be anything. I've been getting some freebies in my Ipsy bag, so that's the one I'm using right now. It's something that came in my Ipsy bag. It's called Fantasy, and I don't know, the brand is Mannakadar. I don't know. I'll try to put it in my description. Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot of stuff to type. Okay, so I just basically put this on the top half of my eye with an emphasis on the crease. That's just my thing. I don't really want totally white underneath my eyebrows. I sometimes do, but this particular look, I'm not. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do eyeshadow. I just don't. I think do what you like. I do. I do what I like. That's what I like. Now I'm going to do, now sometimes I just do that and leave it, but today I'm going to put a little dark in the crease, because Basically, it's just like you're painting. So if you're painting a painting, dark colors push things farther away and light colors push things forward so that you could give a painting dimension. And faces are like that too. So if I want something pushed in and reseated and pushed out, I'm going to put a dark color, like the cheekbones. And that's what contouring is. But if I want something to look pushed forward and brought forward, it would be a light color. So hence why I like to do that area really light. This is a dark brown. It came in a kit. Bare Minerals. This one's called Wanderlust. I've had this for a long time. It's just something I had. So I'm putting it on a eyeshadow brush. This is one of my favorite brands of brushes. You get them at Walmart and they're called Eco Tools, and you can get them one at a time or you can get little packets. I have so many of these brushes. I just love them. They're soft. They're inexpensive. You can have lots of them. So I'm just going to put this in my crease. I'm not trying to be nice and neat about it. It's going to get blended. So go just in the crease, right about there. A little bit more on this side. I watch some Get Ready With Me videos and they chat about so many interesting things going on in their life, and then I feel like, oh, I'll chat while I'm getting ready, and I feel so boring. Like, I don't have anything to say. I went camping. It was a disaster. I've got a video on it. Go watch it. That's about all I can think of right now. My granddaughter's visiting. She does her makeup beautiful, by the way. She's 16 and her makeup's amazing. And she said she would come on video for me, so we'll see. Chatting? I don't know. I can't think of anything. So, moving on. I have my basic face done, and now I'm going to set everything with powder. Translucent powder is one of my favorite things. And I use Bare Minerals. Even if you don't use the whole Bare Minerals line, I still feel like they have one of the best powders ever for finishing. This is the original mineral veil. They have them in other colors and such, but I like the original. And so basically I'm just going to dip a powder brush in. This is the Bare Minerals powder brush, and I'm just going to go all over my face. Mineral makeup likes to be buffed. It kind of just comes to life when you buff it. So the more you buff, the more it just sort of settles. I feel like it's settling into my skin or kind of blending together, so I like to buff. This is the part where I like to buff, is just with the powder. So I'm buffing. If I need to blend, if I have too much blush on or my eyeshadow didn't turn out, more buffing. That's pretty much all I do to fix it. See, I feel like that's too much eyeshadow, so I'm just going to buff it right here. If I get in the car and I have too much blush on, which is every day pretty much, I have some powder in my purse and I do a little buffing in my rearview mirror and it fixes it. So now I'm ready to do my finishing touches, which is going to be basically mascara, liner, eyebrows, lips. And I've gotten to the point where I like to do my mascara first and my liner second, because sometimes the liner sort of gets on my lashes and causes it to clump a little. It's just a thing I noticed. And so I'm going to do the mascara after the first, and then I'm going to do the liner. This is Lolo. I did a video on this where YouTube made me buy it, and I'm still loving it. Although I am going to try some other natural mascaras, I am loving this. It's really good. My trick for mascara is to do the bottom lashes. You want to basically be looking up so that the lashes kind of come away from the face, and then to do the top lashes you want to be basically looking down so that they're away from your skin and they're not going to touch. So I'm going to do the bottom ones first. Since the top ones are the ones that can get messed up the most, I'm going to do the bottom ones first. So here's something I'll chat about. My stupid camera keeps turning off all by itself. It just keeps saying, is there a lens attached? Why, yes, there is a lens, and it's been attached this whole time, and now you're saying, oh, there's no lens. Well, hello. There's a lens. I can see it. Okay, back to mascara. I'm going to do the bottom ones first. So I'm just basically going to look up as much as I can. And then I just kind of swirl it on there. I don't have any, I'm not going to put any liner on the bottom, so I don't need to worry about that getting in the way. That's enough for me. Now I'm going to do the top, but I'm basically going to look down. I feel like when you're using the natural stuff, sometimes you have a little trade-off where it's better for you, it's non-toxic, all those good things. And for me, it doesn't make my eyes water as much and burn as much, but it certainly takes a little work to put it on because it's just not as thick or as luxurious as the chemical-y ones. But I'm willing to do that since I'm hoping to get to a really clean, detoxed makeup look. I'd like to get to where I've detoxed my makeup. That's what I'm working towards. Right now, I'm just using what I've used for a long time. But I'm looking toward getting detoxed in my makeup. Okay, I feel good about that. There you go. Got my mascara on. I'm gonna let it dry a little, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna put on some brows. And oh my gosh, I love brows. This is a pencil from Lancome. It's blonde. It's an eyebrow pencil. I love pencils. Yes, I've used the creams, and yes, I've used the brushes. I like those too. I really like everything on my eyebrows. This just happens to be the one that's the easiest for me. And so basically what I do is I just kind of fill in because my eyebrows are not very thick, and they never have been. So I'm just filling in underneath, and then I'm going to fill in on the top. Oops, not too much on the top. And then when I brush it, it makes it look real natural, which I like. Right now, I see a lot of the makeup trends being a really pronounced eyebrow and drawing it very thickly, and it's just not my favorite. So that's my idea of an eyebrow. So I'm going to do the other side. Same thing. Basically, I'm just coloring in, just filling in where my natural brow is. There it is. Someone said that the eyes are the window to the soul and the eyebrows are the frame. It sounds pretty. So you don't want to skip that. Hey, you're framing the window to your soul. I'm getting happy with this makeup. So there, I've done my mascara, my eyebrows, but my eyes look really sort of bland to me. So I definitely want to do my eyeliner pen. This is an eyeliner pen, and my vision isn't what it used to be, but I still don't want a magnifying mirror. I'm not quite there yet. I do like to see with my natural vision when I don't have my glasses on. I put my glasses on, I'm kind of blinder for the close-up. So I guess it's time for bifocals, trifocals. So basically, I just kind of go backwards on this eye. I like to do my left eye first because it always turns out the best. And I'm just going to lay down a line. Man, sometimes this turns out great and sometimes it doesn't. So here's hoping. Not bad. So I'm just going to kind of give it one more swipe the other direction, which is kind of my favorite thing to do. Where am I? Okay, I'm happy with that. This doesn't have a wing. I'm not really built for that wing thing. I try. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. Lately, I've just been lining, no wing. And I kind of like it. So that's what I'm going to do on the other side. Now, the other side will determine the look, because if this one starts getting thicker, then I go back to do this one. And if I mess that up, it gets thicker, and pretty soon I got really thick. But if I could keep it thin, I'll go for thin. I always go for thin. If you see me with thick, I mess it up somewhere along the line. It's just an opportunity for a new look. What do you think? They're pretty close. Good enough for me. I'll stick with it. So that's done, and now I want to do my lips. I am using the lip products that I just showed in one of my recent videos on my basics, and oh my gosh, I am loving these lip products. I went to my Bare Minerals store to kind of replace something I was using from Wet n Wild. I just wanted to make sure I was getting something a little bit less toxic, and here's hoping that it is. A while back I did a whole video on wearing lip liner as my only lip product, so go watch that. It's pretty simple. I just do some real simple things, and I put lip liner all over my lips, and sometimes that's all I wear. Also, that's inside the line, the ridge. I like to get it right on that ridge and just spread it out a little bit because my lips are so thin. Now, I'm not trying to draw them outside, but I like to push the boundaries. This is a personal preference. If you don't like that, stick with what you're doing. But if you might just try it and you might get hooked on it, and that's what I like to do. I also think the lip liner sort of, it's kind of like coloring the lines, coloring inside the lines in a coloring book. The liner just gives me a place to stick with, and when the lipstick wears off, I don't want to have a line around the edge, so that's another reason I like to fill in the whole lip. That's just my way. This is the new one I just showed in a video, the Statement Lip, and this is called Fresh, and I am loving this lip color. It's amazing. It dries matte, so you don't really even feel it's there, and it lasts a really long time. And this color, I just love it. I'm gonna have to go and see what other colors they have. So there you have it. I've done all of that. Normally, I would put my lips on pretty much in the car on my way somewhere, but I thought I would do the whole look today. So what's left is to go put on my contacts and fix my hair and get dressed. And I usually use hot rollers. I have a video on how I fix my hair with hot rollers. If you'd like to see that, go take a look. So I usually get dressed before I put the hot rollers in. Then I get in the car with hot rollers and I put on my lipstick and drive down the road, because it's gonna take me a while to get to town, and that's a good time for me to just have my hair cool off. So that's what I do. But for you today, I'm going to go and get my hair curled, and I will be back and we'll show the finished look. But I wanted to show you my hair before I fix it, because this is air dried. This is what I have. This is what I have to work with. I call it wavy, but it's not pretty waves. My daughter says it's beachy. She likes it this way, and honestly in the summer I wear it this way a lot, but I don't prefer it. I like curly. I like fixed. It's just what I like. So I am gonna fix it. But this is fine if I'm just wearing a sundress and going shopping. I'll wear my natural hair with just air dried, but it's not my favorite. So for this video, it's getting curled. I'll be back. I'm back. I put in my contacts and I curled my hair. Pretty much all I did. So there it is, the finished product. This is what I do every day pretty much, and it's pretty fast and easy. And I might check my makeup during the day just to see, and really all I'm gonna do if I'm gonna freshen up is powder. And that's one of my favorite things to do. Add some lipstick, powder, anything that starts, you know, just not looking fresh or good anymore, I'm gonna powder it. Powder, 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 lipstick. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. I love watching get ready with me videos, so I thought I would try my hand and make my own. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, come back. We'll see you next time. And I hope I shared something valuable to you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will see you next time. Here's to living a fabulous life at every age. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye now.